Okay, so here we have different artillery pieces. They are all old because this is museum, not a military base. Tanks, MiGs. I see MiG-21, MiG-23. Awesome. So let's start. This is tank Skoda from Second World War. Very small tank, but he have crew of 4. Where they fit, I don't know. This one is Hotchkiss tank from Second World War. Crew 2 persons. It looks like toy. So small it is, like tankette. Okay. Well, this one is let me see. I don't recognize this type of tank. T4 from Germany. Crew 5 persons. Also from Second World War. This was main battle tank. It's pretty big. Okay, this is T-34 Soviet main battle tank from Second World War. Here is one more T-34. Okay, and this one is T-55. Also Soviet product. Croatian army had this as main battle tank during the War of Independence. There was 1,000 of this made up. They are retired now because they are obsolete. Okay, so what is this? Self-propelled artillery launcher South-76 from Second World War. Assault gun T4 from Second World War also. A big gun. Crew 4 persons. And this one is what? Assault gun T3 Sturmgeschütz, German made, also from Second World War. Assault gun T3 again, same thing. Tank retriever TV-62 based on tank T-62. Okay. Infantry combat vehicle BMP-1. This is also Soviet made. I think around they made them half a century ago, in 50s or 60s. Okay, well, This is MiG-21, beautiful bird that was flown by Croatian army till last year. That was flown also by Romanian Air Force till last year. I don't know when they got retired in Bulgaria, but I think around 10,000 of this MiG-21s was produced in total. One of most produced military airplanes in the history. '21 Bison, so this is mono seat. This is MiG-23, I think. Yes, this is MiG-23, fighter interceptor like MiG-21. This bird didn't have so much commercial success like MiG-21. It is bigger than 21. Wasn't really popular as 21. Yes, because this one is variable sweep wing geometry, so there was problems with these wings. That was too complicated in high maintenance. Inside the engine. Anyway, nice bird. There is one more airplane down there, German one. I think it is Tornado, but I'm not sure. Let's go to check. Okay, so this is yes, this is Tornado. I got it. what is this? Okay, this is MiG-23, right. Single-seater? No, this is actually double-seater. There's so little place up. Cool. Let me see. Come back. So they have MiG-21, 23 and 25. And one Tornado. And this is what? Okay, this is again MiG-21, but this is which is a double-seater. That before, earlier one which I show you was Bison, which is single-seater, and more than version than this one. This was basically training aircraft. So little place they have. There was both of pilots was pretty packed up inside. So this is older version of MiG-21. Very nice. Looks like these are all airplanes they have. Not now. Let's go to see some weird military armored equipment, and they have also a lot of guns here. This is kind of a digger here, mounted on truck. Bulldozer, yes. From 60s of last century. Bulldozer. And look at this. What is this? This also looks weird. So this is amphibious transporter from end of the Second World War, made in Soviet Union. Some boats in background. Yeah, one more bulldozer. Some cisterns. Okay, now anti-aircraft gun from the end of the Second World War. All of these are also anti-aircraft guns, all Soviet produced ones, again from the end of the Second World War and early 50s. howitzer. Well, this is a big gun. D-20. Made in 1955. Okay, this is artillery anti-aircraft fire control panel. Puazzo 4M from 1945. Wow. Same here. Artillery anti-aircraft fire control panel Puazzo 3 from, this is even older, this is from 1939. From before the start of Second World War. Anti-aircraft gun from 1960s. Zoo 23-2. Anti-aircraft gun, Germany one, done by Rheinmetall from the Second World War. Look at this one. What's this? Skoda anti-aircraft gun from 1937. D-53. And even these are all anti-aircraft guns. Also this one is from 1939. Soviet-made one. Anti-aircraft gun 52K from 1939. And this is anti-aircraft gun from 1931. Soviet-made one again. I mean, all this stuff which I show you now is made in Soviet Union, except for Tornado jet. Bulgaria didn't really have any meaningful military industry, so most of their stuff they imported it from Soviets. And this Tornado is a donation of the German army. And after that we are going to see some field artillery like howitzers and other type of cannons. For example, this one, this is this 3 from 1942. Soviet made. Even this is Soviet made. USV from 1939. And again this 3 from 1942. Okay, I didn't notice this before. They are all single engine fighter jets over here, except for Tornado, which have 2 engines. Two engines have this baby. Double engine airplanes cost more than single engine one, but if single engine like MiG have some technical issues with the engine, it will fall down from the skies. And these double engines, which cost much more, even if one engine is blown, it can land safely traveling on second engine. And now we have this section of howitzers. Well, this is 122mm howitzer M30 from 1938. Short barrel. This is long barrel howitzer BS3 from 1944. And here we have 122mm gun A19, produced in 1931. .152 howitzer from 1937 ML 20. This have thick gun. .150mm D30 Krupp howitzer. This is made in Germany in 1939. There are a lot of models done in 1939. Probably the world in 1939 was conscious that fact that big war is at the doors, so they started producing a lot of different types of armaments. Now this one is 105mm Krupp gun from 1934. This is German made. And last two are 150mm D30 Krupp howitzer from 39. Well, Germany did the same like this one. Now I noticed. And the last one looks like Soviet design. Thick, long barrel, big wheels. No, I'm wrong. This is also Krupp. This is coastal artillery gun. Mounted on field gun carriage. 150 meter. Germany. Artillery gun, but this is from 1915, so it is from First World War. I saw also rockets somewhere, and I want to see where are them. Is this part of museum or no? I don't know. Or it's part of military base which is nearby.